Chris, a point on the road at Ramsbottom tonight. What were your overall thoughts on that one?
Tough game, mate. Really tough game. Tough place to come. We knew it was going to be difficult coming into it. We knew the threats that Rami have got, the big physical side. We had to match them. I think we started a little bit slowly again, and I probably say that quite often. It's obviously something that we speak about and we're trying to rectify, but it's happened again. We give ourselves another kind of hill to climb, not quite a mountain, but I think by the end of the game, I think the last 15 minutes, I think it was pretty much one-way traffic really. So yeah, good point on the road. I think happy-ish.
And obviously coming into the game, Bury were top of the form table and Rami top of the league table. So coming into this one, obviously there was a lot of eyes on it, sort of not just from Bury and Rami fans, but from around the league as well. Looking at the game as a whole, do you feel a point was a fair result?
I would say so. Yeah, I think they probably feel like they were on top the first 20 minutes or so. I think we grew into it. I think we were obviously on top for the last 20. So I think a point's a fair result. I think that it's tough the league table at the minute for us because with 4 games in hand on everybody, like it looks like we're off pace, but the cup runs will do that. We're playing catch up, we know that, but we believe that this group can go on and win those games that we've got in hand. And then by kind of Christmas time it should have evened itself out once we've caught up with those. But yeah, a point's a good point here tonight. I think it's tough conditions. Like the pitch was a little bit wet. It's starting to get a bit cold now, and they put it on us for a lot of the game. I think the lads have done really well. They've dealt with it. We've limited their chances. I think they've had some kind of scrambles in the box from throws and corners and stuff like that. But I think we've created better chances. Overall, I think a point's probably fair.
In terms of obviously the last meeting between these two sides was back at the end of last season, the last league game of the campaign, and obviously personnel has changed, not just for Bury but for Rami as well. Do you feel that was reflected in the game tonight?
Yeah, I think it was very different from the last game of the season. I think we obviously had something to play for in the hope that the two Wythenshawe sides were going to drop some points. It was over for Rami at that point. I think tonight it was a much better game, a much better spectacle for fans, who, by the way, were brilliant again. I was actually stood down there behind the goal there with them, fantastic all night. So I've got to say thank you to them again for travelling and following us. It's been tough for the lads, it's been tough for everybody, it's been tough for the fans to follow this amount of away games. I know we've got some more coming up that we might talk about, but different game tonight. I think it was a better game than the one that ended last season. I think you could see that there's something riding on it for both sides this time.
And before we reflect on look ahead to Saturday, obviously the FA Cup draw was made yesterday. We talk about a local derby tonight as well, not too far away in Ratcliffe, in the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. I think we've spoke previously about how the FA Cup is an opportunity for teams, or for us to face teams that will give the lads a challenge, and Ratcliffe in the National League North, that's exactly what it's going to be, isn't it?
It felt inevitable, didn't it? I think we were all kind of expecting it. It would have been nice to get a home game at some point. Thanks FA. But you take what you get. It'll be a good game. I think the lads have done really well when we've played teams above so far this season. I think some of our better performances have come in those games. So yeah, we'll go there. We've got nothing to lose, have we? Let's test ourselves against sides that are currently above us. That's where we want to be. So let's see what we've got.
And after 4 away games, it's back to gig on Saturday in the FA Vars against Burscough. Obviously, the FA Vars is a competition that Dave McNabb has won as a manager previously. I guess he'll treat that one like no other, and we'll look to get a win into the next round. Obviously against a Burscough side that have obviously again in the same league as Bury, so you sort of know exactly what you're looking up against.
Yeah, it looks like Burscough have got a good point at St Helens tonight as well. So we know Burscough. We played them plenty of times at this point. 2 tough games last season. We know what to expect. The Vars is a competition we're going to take seriously. Obviously, we want to compete on every front that we can. So it's another tough game. And then we follow it up yet another league game on Tuesday before that Radcliffe one. But Burscough to come first, fully focused on that one, and try and get to the next round.
Perfect. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, mate.